What else do you have in store for Adrenaline tonight?
I don't know, man.
You're the matchmaker for these things. You're the number one.
Love it.
Well, it looks like we're going to go right to the Picture Impact match.
Contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first, the nemesis, Damien Morte!
Damien Morte, man. So, if you want to know why the Impact Division was created, it's for guys like this crazy bastard right here, Damien Morte.
Well, Damien Morte was the one that asked you for the big Impact X match at Coronation.
Dude, you don't know him. He asked that all the time. It wasn't that he just asked me it was a good idea. It was he asked me, and he asked me, and he wasn't. Finally, it was like, yes, we'll just do it for you. Stop asking me for at least another year.
Well, he's not the only one in Impact X. Guy Atticus will also be in Impact X. They are two of the, 5 members that are going to be inside Impact X?
Yes. The defending lucky star got his work out.
And his opponent, Guy Atticus!
I like that guy.
This man he's been on a big roll here at IZW over the last year, for the exception of a few months that he had off earlier this summer.
Yeah. I brought him back. I brought that guy back.
You don't know anything.
Well, he's definitely going to be one of the huge competitors to watch in the Impact X in 2 weeks at Coronation.
Most of the time, he would be my favorite. However, Damien Morte is in that, and that is the match that he created, man. So I hate to say this, but I think I'm going to say one of these two men will probably come out in the Impact Division.
Well, with this being a Pick Your Impact, this is Double D's Pick Your Impact match. What do you think his chances of surviving this big triple threat match tonight?
Well, you keep saying triple threat because that's technically what it is. But let's be serious, man. This is going to be a handicap, man. Double D has got his work cut out for him. And these two guys, former tag team champions, former Impact Division champions.
See, you seem to think that this is going to be like a handicap match.
Oh, no doubt.
Can Guy Atticus and Damien Morte work together as a cohesive unit in this match?
Yes, I don't think Jermaine Johnson's out any other way than that. I think he tries. It's one of those deals where it's like, you know what, I want to make this. I want to put you in with two guys, but hey, it's not a 2-on-1, it's a triple threat. He's just wording it. So Double D, it's a mind game. Because if Double D is smart, he knows he's going in against two men that are a cohesive unit.
Well, all three of the competitors in the big TLC match have had their week to pick your impact. And to me, I think Johnny Z got the best of the whole, the whole pick your impact. He had both Double D and Jermaine Johnson in 2 matches back-to-back in the same night. So that definitely put Johnny Z in a huge, advantage.
Well, he's a diabolical fiend. Johnny Z is a diabolical fiend. And yeah, man, that's how he thinks though, man. He is more cerebral. I know that's a word, cerebral, that's been passed around before. He's a very smart man. Let's make no bones about it, man. He is the natural born leader. He's a half owner. I mean, all credit where credit's due. The dude is no dummy. And he has said he's trying to soften them up because he knows at March 21st coronation, he has got his work cut out for him because you have a healthy Jermaine Johnson and a healthy Double D. Your odds aren't that good. But if you're coming in and they're busted up, your odds increase dramatically.
You're absolutely right. Referee checking Guy Atticus.
Well, it looks like they all called before they came tonight. All of them wearing black and white tonight.
They're all matching.
They're all like brothers almost. Kind of like Jeff Wolfenbarger and Johnny Z tonight. Brothers.
That is going to be a match that you won't want to miss. It's been a long time since the attorney has gotten his hands on his brother.
Now, do you think they're going to shake hands, or do you think they're want a hug.
It's hard to tell at this point. Just being a couple of weeks away from coronation, animosity's high.
Well, I love family, so I hope Johnny Z and Jeff Willenbacher, they embrace, and Johnny Z apologizes for everything that he's done and just says, you know what, I'm gonna turn over a new leaf. I just want to go in the back and I want to paint. I want to paint and I want to make pretty pictures. I don't know. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know if it will or not.
Look at Double D is just sitting back. Wow!
Double D, line them up! Line them up!
Double D is ready tonight.
Double D definitely smoking the number game. Told you.
Double D, the number game, is trying to catch up to Double D.
I told you, man. How else was this? Did you really think this was going to be anything other than what it is turning out to be right now? This is a smart move by Jermaine Johnson.
It really is. It very much is. But Guy Atticus and Damien Morte are going to be standing across the cage with one another and three other men. As everybody's going, it's all up in the air. It's coming, or that X is going to be right above. Yeah, that Impact Division title's going to be hanging.
You got to remember this. These two guys, Guy Atticus and Damien Morte, no strangers to each other, been friends for a while, have competed against each other in some of the gruelingest matches I've ever seen. So it's a weird friendship that these two guys have, because next week or 2 weeks from now, they're going to be literally beating the dog out of each other. But tonight, they're just going to hang out, man. They're just going to hang out, and they're just going to whoop up on Double D tonight.
Well, Double D was trying to slow the momentum down a little bit. He just can't seem to fight back enough to get the upper hand in this match.
Hey, he's going against two, like I said, former tag team champions, former Impact Division champions on their own. You know what I mean? He's not going against any pushovers. If he thought he was going to go in there and skate out of there, he's sadly mistaken. Because easily, even in a one-on-one competition, Damien Morte or Guy Atticus can come out with the victory over Double D.
Well, when all three of the competitors in the big TLC match agreed to pick your Impact, all three of them knew it was going to be an uphill battle. And tonight, Double D's, well, he's firing back now.
Double D, yeah, we going through the whole spiel. He's already laid them both out.
Look, he is fighting tooth and nail. This is survival.
He is fired up. He is excited about it. Now look at him. He is, being here with two sick guys like this man, Double D, he ain't been right for a long time either.
Well,
so this played right into him.
It's survival for Double D at this point. If he could even escape this match in one piece, that's a huge step for Double D at this point.
Ref Paul Schwartz getting in there. Very good, yes.
Double D trying to make his way up.
Oh, now here we go.
You know the arguments we're going to start.
I really didn't know, but again, both guys very egotistical. They want to get the win. You know what a feather in the cap is with a victory, a pinfall victory over Double D. If you can say that you pinned Double D, that's quite a feat here in IZW.
That's bragging rights all day here.
Not too many people can say that.
Not many people can say they've ever beaten Double D, let alone just one slick move.
Ref Paul Schwartz is in there trying. He is overwhelmed here right now. He has got three sadistic men in this ring right now, and they are just beating the dog out of each other.
Well, he's trying to stay out of the way.
Ham bones, Stu out there, get off it, out of
Double D fired up, big
drop kick, man!
Guy Atticus is down. Damien Morte there to
save, yeah, definitely. What?
Guy Atticus trying to shake the cobwebs off. Out goes Double D to the floor.
And look, see? They're not even worried about each other. They go right back to Double D.
You called it. You called the plan. This seems to be working both in Damien Morte and Guy Atticus' favor.
Jermaine Johnson, this was a smart play. You want to say that Johnny Z.
Now, if they can wear Double D down, who's going to go for the cover?
That's what's going to get interesting, because they already had a little squabble right there about who wants the pinfall victory. But he is still
is fighting for his life at this point.
Definitely fighting for survival. Damien Morte and the guy Atticus, man. All right, trying to get the cameraman out of the way. Oh!
He's looking at 4 arms and 4 legs. That's 4 feet. Everybody's looking to just to get their feet and hands on Double D at this point.
Yeah, Double D, man. Double D, that's what he had to do. He had to get one of them out of the way. And now he can focus on one guy, making it more of a one-on-one competition. That is going to be better chances for. Oh!
Unbelievable. Double D got the match in his control now.
Oh! Wiped them both out.
He is hype and ready.
Ref Paul Schwartz telling him to get back in there. Get him back in there.
It's going to be hard for the referee to keep control in this match.
It looked like Damien Morte's head got crushed.
Guy Atticus behind the camera, girl.
Oh!
Very hard into the pole.
Now look at this. Guy Atticus, formerly known as, now you know it didn't even matter at this point. Guy Atticus is the guy of himself. The guy to himself now, man.
Damien Morte trying to make his way around.
Big kick to the back.
He can't even register the pain before he's getting kicked again.
Yeah, they are like a pack of dogs on him right now, man. Hyenas. They're like hyenas.
How much of a bribe from Jermaine Johnson or Johnny Z? I mean, how much of a bribe does it have to take to get Double D in this position, 2-on-1 basically, for all intents and purposes? This has been a handicap match.
Oh, man. Favors were done here. Favors were given to get these two guys out here to do this to Double D.
Double D back in the ring. Guy Atticus going for the pin.
Here we go now.
Damien Morte there to break it up. Last second.
He's showing like it. Both guys want to get the pinfall here.
Look at the face of Damien Morte. Not sure if he can trust Guy Atticus or not.
Here we go. Looks like they're back on the same page. Oh!
Nobody home for Guy Atticus. Big forearm.
Double D's.
Oh! Wow! I think Damien Morte is awake now.
There used to be a tattoo on Damien Morte's chest. There's no more there.
Not
Double
sure,
D.
not sure if Guy Atticus has one anymore either.
Oh!
Double D going for the pin. 2 and...
Oh, Damien Morte trying to get in there for the save.
Guy Atticus was quick enough to get that shoulder up just in time. Not sure Damien Morte could have made the save.
Oh, big right hands. Atticus throwing the hands right now.
What's he going for? Big gut buster.
Beautifully done right there. You see the soul of Double D leaving the body. Wait a minute.
And the arguing starts.
Again, they are on the same page until it comes to the pinfall.
Double D.
Guy's gonna let Damien Morte have the victory here, looks like. He's like, go ahead. He told him to go ahead. They're doing the wrong thing here, though.
Soles of the boots all over Double D's head. This is really an uphill battle for Double D. I'm not sure how much he can stand to this. Oh, look what we got here. Ooh, and Guy Atticus drills him down for a little extra leverage. They need to turn their focus back to Double D.
He told him, I'll show you how it's done here. Again, it always comes down to the pinfall. These guys can figure it all out except who's gonna get the win here. I'd hate to see them try to order a pizza together. I'm just saying.
A big pump hand.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, defacer. It's got to be it.
Guy Atticus rolling outside the ring. Oh, and there's Damien Morte right there stalking him. Stalking Double D right now.
I'm not sure Double D is even aware.
Double D has totally forgotten about Damien Morte.
He's going to turn around right into a big boot. Oh.
That's it.
That'll rattle your brains, if not break your neck.
Again, it comes down to the pinball. Damien Morte's had enough of it.
And now it starts.
Damien Morte's had enough of it.
This could be a little preview of what we'll see in 2 weeks of Coronation.
And they've totally forgot about Double D now.
This might have been the break Double D was needing.
Oh, big knee.
Big
knee.
Right behind him again.
Oh, big elbow. Big flying elbow by Damien Morte.
Damien Morte been working on Double D's neck. He needs to stay on Double D at this point.
I'm lost.
You go for it again.
Wait a minute.
Let's take them out together, Morte. Let's do it. Hold on a second.
Are they coming up with a plan?
Voice of reason right here. Guy Atticus says, hey, I'm still your guy, man. Let's just take him out together. Wait a minute.
Up and over. Double neck breaker. Hands behind Double D.
Rings up. Here he goes.
Double D waiting on his opponents to make it to their feet.
What's he going to do, Double? Oh, wait a minute. Guys out of the way.
And he got the 3 count. Guy Atticus bailed last second. Let Damien Morte take the full impact.
Well, Double D definitely earned his victory tonight, but Jermaine Johnson can look back and think of what a great job he did tonight picking this match. Very smart with 2 weeks away, putting him in there with Damien Morte and Guy Atticus. Very smart of Jermaine Johnson's part.
Double D victorious and pick your impact tonight. Certainly not without his back against the wall. He had a huge uphill battle, but he was able to be victorious tonight. 1 pick your impact down, 1 to go.
No doubt, man. Brothers, again, are they going to shake hands?